Hi, welcome to Cloud Tech Bucket. So in this video, we're going to discuss and demonstrate about the Commvault one-touch recovery. So this one-touch recovery is kind of a bare metal recovery. So here we have two approach. One is we can do it from Commvault side, we can initiate it, and second is we can do it from the client side. So as you can see in my screen, here we have a file system client which we taken the backup by file system level. As you can see, those are file system backup. I have a couple of backups here. So now what happens is this server got crashed, and today we will restore it, or we will recover it from file system backup to a full server. I mean, it can be in a Baremetal, or it can be covered to any virtual machine or Hyper-V. So let me show you here. If we go to properties for this default subclient as a file system, as you can see, we are taking full system backup. And the most important thing is you have to check if backup of system state is selected. Okay, so let me show you in my vCenter site. So this is my vCenter server. So here I have couple of ESXi host. So here I will restore the VMs, or I will do the bare metal recovery to this server under a virtual machine. So before doing that, let me show you one thing here. uh, Commvault has a tools called One Touch ISO. So before going to do the bare metal recovery, you need this One Touch ISO. So as you can see, I already downloaded and uploaded it to my one of the data store of my ESXi host. Okay, so let me get started now. So from here, you will go to the specific client, then wall task, and then you have this option called Virtualize Me. So I will use VMware. Okay, then next. So this is my vCenter server. One of my on the left side, as you can see here, one of my vCenter server is connected here. So if I go to browse the ESXi server here, this is my ESXi host. We'll use this one, and this will be my data store. And under the data store here, we will have to browse. One second. Okay, then click on does ISO path. So it's one second data store. As you can see, the ISO file is selected. I will click OK, and the expiration for my recovery of the as a virtual machine, I will choose never. So the VM name will be same as tree. So I'm keeping the same name to recover the virtual machine. If the machine name you can choose different, that's not a problem. Click next. So here this is my this is my Commvault server, and the IP address here, and under the configuration here, as you can see, the IP address and CPU and memory, we have to select it here. So I'm keeping the same IP address. This was the IP address of my server, so that's fine. What I will do, I will choose the network level here. Network level is just nothing, but the port group name of your virtual machine network, and I will choose BMX3. Okay, IP address is fine, all other sims is good. I'll click OK. Then on disk configuration, I will choose the same disk. So it was having C and E drive, so I'll choose same. And restore option here, I will choose OK, power on the VM after recovery. Okay, now click next. So I want to start the job immediate. Now I will click finish. And if I go to job controller here now, as you can see, there is a virtualize me operation which will restore our virtual machine. So as you can see, the phase is provision VM. Let's get back to our vCenter. So in vCenter, as you can see, it creates a virtual machine, it powered on the virtual machine, and it's reconfiguring. And here on this virtual machine, it will recover the file system data to this virtual machine. If I click this window, this is a recovery window where you can monitor the process of this on-test recovery. So we will see the window so that we can monitor what's going on there and how's the step it's flowing. So let's see. Okay, so it's connecting um, to the Commvault server to get the information about the client, which we will do the recovery. And if we get back to our Commvault server here, as you can see, it's showing 5%, and here is showing waiting for configuration restore. Okay, so it will start the configuration restore first, and then it will do the data recovery. So configuration means the VM informations, VM configurations file, all this information will be restored first, and then it will proceed the data. So let's get back to the screen. Okay, here registering client to CS. Okay, perfect. Starting Commvault services. Okay, and in the Commvault side, as you can see, there one process for the configuration restored. It's completed 100%. Okay, that means after this configuration, it will start the full machine recovery. So as you can see, the phase here, it comes full machine now. And if we get back here again, as you can see, it started cleaning the disk and initializing disk again, and then it will start the data recovery. So this is an automated process which you initiate from Commvault side, and on the client side it will be run and then the steps it will be done automatically, so you don't have to do anything in this window. Okay, so as you can see, full system restore started. Let's get back to Commvault again. So here, as you can see, it's 40% now, and the face showing full machine recovery. Okay, so we'll wait for a couple of minutes. So once it completes 100%, then we will get back to the client and we'll see if we can log in, and the data whatever was there, it's same like before. 95% completed. Okay, let's see. Okay, seems file system restored completed. The VM will reboot by itself. Let the VM be booted. Okay, it's rebooted. Let's log in here now. Yes, the system comes back. Seems it's working. Let's see if we can see the data, whatever was there. Okay, this computer seems there should be another drive. It can be D or E. We cannot see this. Let's get back to disk management. If the device is recovered or not. Let's see. Okay, so the device is there, I can see, but it's showing offline. Let's make it online. Okay, it's online, and here let's access this one. Okay, so there was the test file for even Anydex. So I can see, yes, it's there. So this is how we can do the Baremetal recovery by HP on touch. And if you want to use this Virtualize Me from ComServe side, then you can do it without any interaction to the client side. So now we will do the second part, which is going to be a real scenario. Like you have a physical server. Let's say you have a Dell server or HP server. You want to recover the file system backup to that physical server. Then you have to follow that interactive uh, OneTouch ISO actually. So for that, let's get back to our vCenter server. Okay. So here, what I will do, I will shut down this VM. I'll power it off. Okay. So for a, for that interactive window, I don't have any physical server here. So what I will do, I will make a virtual machine here. Let's say I will name it same as 2, and I will give it some CPU and memory from my system. Okay, I will choose the same operating system, and let's say I will give it for CPU 8 gig memory, and for disk, for C drive there was 100 GB disk, and for E or D drive I will assign another 300 GB as like the production one. And then I will boot this virtual machine or this physical server from the ISO of OnTouch. So I already uploaded it here, this one. Okay, I will choose connected for one, and then under VM option I will choose the boot options to EFI setup so that I can choose the virtual machine recovery. Click finish. So my CMS to VM is created. Now let's power it on and boot from the OnTouch ISO. Okay, so here is the window. So what I will choose, I will choose this VMware SATA CD-ROM. Click enter. So this is the OneTouch ISO which is booting to this server. It can be physical or virtual or whatever. We don't bother. So okay, here the language I will choose English. Okay, and there you can attach a response file inside the ISO, but I don't have any response file, so I will click cancel, and I will follow the interactive window. Okay, so the boot mode is UEFI by default. Click next. So here C and D 100 GB and 300 GB both are selected, so I choose yes while the ticks are detected. I'll click next, and here I will have to provide the ComServe details. So I will provide the ComServe IP here, and I will have to provide a username and credential to connect to the Commvault server. So I have my Commvault ComServe admin password, so I'll provide it here, and the IP address for this machine, which which will be used. So here two things: you can provide a temporary IP here, and then when the recovery information will be asked, then you can provide new IPs or something. But what I will do, I'll choose the same IP, whatever IP was in my production server, so that I don't have to change it after the recovery. Okay, now let's click next. So in this window, it will check the concept connectivity, and the client listed in my ComServe, it will get it here. Okay, so from here, I will have to choose which client I want to recover. So here I will choose the semester, and I don't need to associate any group or anything. So I'm not going to use any for domain credentials. I will go to next. Okay, so it has fetched the data, and it's asking me the backup set. So it was in a default backup set, and restore, I will choose restore from latest backup. But you can choose the any specific time, whatever or wherever you want to back. I'll click next. So it will point to the latest backup into my ComServe, and then retrieve that data, and then it will start the recovery here. So let's wait for fetching information. And in the meantime, if we get back to the ComServe again, we should see a restore operation. Okay, yes, there is a restore operation which is showing running 100% complete, but there should be a, this is configuration file restored, and there should be a data restoration job should be run here. So we'll wait and see. Let's get back to here. Okay, still it's fetching and processing. Let's wait for it. Okay, so for system state, I will choose non-authoritative, and I'll choose similar disk mapping. Then I will click next. And here, if you want to exclude any folders or files which you don't need, but I don't want to exclude anything, I want each and everything. So I'll click next. And then as you can see, in my present server, it has two disks, and where the data it will be restored, there is C and E drive. So this is fine and well mapped. I'll click next. And here the IP address and DNS, all other stuff is showing here. So everything seems good for me. I'll click OK. And here is showing if you initiate, it will delete the data. So it's a fresh system, so I don't have problem. Click yes. Now it will do the same thing like cleaning disk, then it will create the partitions, and then it will recover the data. So we'll wait for it, let it be complete like previous window, then we'll come back and we will see the login to the server. So here full system restoration started. Let's see incomes outside if something run. Okay, here we can see there is a restore window which will be for data restoration. It started. That's good. Okay, we'll wait for here to complete 100%. Then we will reboot it and see. Okay. So restoration completed. Let's click OK. System will reboot by itself. Let's wait for reboot. Okay, it's rebooting. Okay, system comes back. Let's see if we can log in here. Okay, we can log in and let's see if the disk is similar like the previous. Okay, you can see, okay, the previous data and the system is fine, and the server name is CMS3. Okay, the IP all are fine. So this one touch HP a Commvault on touch is really a very effective tools. So if you have a file system backup with system straight or on one touch, you can do it as a bare metal recovery. You can make a virtual machine Hyper-V and different servers, um, by this bare metal recovery. So see you on any next video. Thank you for watching. Have a nice time. Bye bye.